Hello, welcome to today's video. This is going to be a quick one. I just picked up this Undone 3-in-1 eye palette. I picked it up at Target actually. It was $14. It says it's a 3-in-1 palette with conditioning castor oil. It's $14. You can get it online, or the website says at select Target. So I guess I found a bougie Target. Let's see, it's a highlighter, primer, and shadow in one. So this is the highlighter and primer. This is the eyeshadow, and then this color down here is supposed to be your eyeliner. It says the brand is cruelty-free and vegan with castor oil for nourishing properties. Now I've never used this brand. It's marketed as minimalist makeup, so I guess it could be an affordable version of the Glossier makeup. But I'm headed out the door. I've got minimal makeup on, so I thought this would be a good time to try it. Now this is cream, so it's got a very creamy texture. Let's just go ahead and put some swatches on the back of my hand. This is the highlighter primer. I went in pretty heavy to get that. Let's just do it like a regular. Okay, there's the highlighter primer. I'm going with the eyeshadow. Now the eyeshadow is not coming up as nicely. It was creamy, but it was a little less creamy. The black is a really hard cream. So you can see I'm rubbing pretty hard, and it's not really pulling up all that great. And I'm pressing down super hard. So these are like a sheer wash of color maybe. But let's go ahead and play with them. I'm going to use them with my fingers because the warmth should help with the cream. And I'm going to go in with this primer slash highlighter. I'm going to put that all over both lids. Obviously, because why would I only do one, right? Okay, then we're going to go in with the copper color. I'm going to press that in. Okay, that just looks like a mess. Okay, so these don't layer super well over each other. They just kind of ended up turning into a blob. So if I tap it, it doesn't get as blobby, but these, like, they're so creamy, almost, I don't want to say greasy because that's not the right word, but they're almost greasy in texture, and so it's like they're repelling away from each other. So that's something to consider. I'm going to take some of this highlighter and plop it in these inner corners just to brighten everything up. Maybe put a little up here. You know what I wonder though? I wonder if this is good down here. Yeah, that looks pretty good, like a nice luminous. Okay, don't go too far because it's going to get frosty. Check out this mustache. That's good. Alright, so this is what we learned. Do not use it on the Cupid's bow excessively. Alright, and then this black color is supposed to be the liner. So I'm going to go in with an eyeliner brush. And I'm going to really load that up, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, the eyeliner actually goes on really nice. Okay. So the eyeliner, the pigment shows up, but I think we're going to have to really layer it. This is such an odd, it's such an odd texture. So maybe they just need like a little bit of time between layers. Maybe it's 3-in-1, but not the fastest in between. Like some mascaras, you know how you need to wait a few seconds before you go in with a second coat. Maybe it's like that, but since I've got it, let's take that copper. I'm going to take it on a flat, almost concealer brush and see if tapping that in doesn't help. Okay. No, it looks like using the brush over top is putting down some color, but it's also picking up quite a bit of it and moving it around. That's so weird. So weird. And somehow with cream it's like running down here. So I like the concept of this. I like the concept of having 3-in-1 and it being in a really nice compact. The shadows by themselves I think are nice. But like even just having them on my eyes right now, they feel, to be honest, it just feels like my lids are really oily. Maybe that's the castor oil that they're putting in there, and it's just making everything not sit quite right and not dry down. But something about it is just, so let's see, I'm going to take this and put it over this and maybe you guys can see it. You see how they're kind of, come on camera, focus. You see how they're kind of like pushing away from each other and like the colors just kind of disappears. Like it doesn't really blend. I gotta be honest, I'm not super on board with this. I think if you're gonna use one or the other and then the liner, that it would be okay. I don't think layering them on top of each other is a good idea, and I would say that these are not good for oily skin. I mean, it's been a few minutes and you can see that this is like, it's still wet. Like just tapping my eye, the color is coming off, so that's an issue. The black liner is already starting to transfer. No, I like the colors. I think they're beautiful. They might be good as like a cream. I don't know why I'm trying to justify this. No, this is going to be a no. So this is the Undone 3-in-1 castor oil eye palette for $14. I expect a lot more out of this. No, just no. I really want to like this. I like the concept of this, but this particular palette does not perform. So if you're thinking about picking this one up, I would go ahead and skip it. All right, that's going to do it for today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.